But let's be real. Like, AJ, imagine if you were him. If we're going to have some pity for a person who has definitely been blessed with great ability, he's probably not going to get much playoff baseball in his career unless they decide to trade him, which is complicated, and I highly doubt it.
Okay. I had this conversation past weekend with, I'm not going to say who, but a prominent baseball figure. If you're Mike Trout and Ohtani doesn't come back, or you're Mike Trout and you're pretty sure Ohtani's not coming back, why don't you call Artie Moreno the day the season ends? What is it, October 1st the season ends? And you go to him, you say, let's have lunch, let's have dinner, get coffee. You sit down and you say, look, Artie, I've been here for 12 years now? We made the playoffs one time, never won a playoff game. It's time. It's time. You can get a haul for me, trade me. I'll help you rebuild the organization for the future, and I got a chance to win. What is Artie Moreno going to say? You don't have to make it public. You don't have to make a spectacle of it. Now, if Artie Moreno looks you in the face and says, no, Mike, we're not doing that, then maybe you go public with it and say, look, I'd love to be traded. I'd love to move somewhere I have a chance to win. But there's a right way to handle this if you're Mike Trout and you say, let's have lunch, Artie. Let's sit down and figure this out, and I can help the organization for the next 10 years by you trading me somewhere else where I have a chance to win, and I can help the Angels, and I can help myself.
He said, what does he say?
Wait, are you doing role play? I just want to clarify. Are you taking my job? Because
I should have role played as these are my ownership glasses because we're somewhere swanky in
we are
California.
Yeah.
And
all right, Artie, what do you got?
No. All right. Anything else?
Oh, wait. Okay. Can I take him? Can I take him? Hold on. I'm his family member. No, AJ, because you're a legend. I want you in this uniform for your whole career. I'll say a bunch of other things, but really, most importantly, I'm going to probably sell this team at some point. And even if I don't, I'm making moolah off of you, especially while we suck. And if I do sell this team at some point, I think it has more value with a star asset like yourself. So
it doesn't.
Respectfully, no, it doesn't. You might be right. You might be right because today's team.
I'm telling you, it doesn't, because teams, when they sell, they'd rather have blank books. They'd rather have guys off the books and have a cheap team. Look at what the Nationals did. That was the whole point of them trying to sell.
Though, AJ, no, but they made an offer to Juan, and it would have been for $500 million, and then they would have tried to sell.
I understand that, but now that they don't. Here's the thing: if you're Mike Trout and Artie Moreno looks at you and goes no, then guess what I do? I call my agent, and I'm Mike Trout's agent.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bob Nightingale, Ken Rosenthal. Mike Trout hates it in Anaheim. He wants to be traded. Put that everywhere. Thank you. Click. And guess what Artie Moreno has to do? Answer the questions why he won't trade Mike Trout and help the franchise. Mike Trout has all the power right now, as far as I'm concerned, because he can go to Artie Moreno. He won't ever do it because he's too nice of a guy and he's too locked into Anaheim. He lives in Newport. Listen, he lives in Newport Coast, and he's got that house on the beach and the whole deal. I get it. This is just a hypothetical. If he did it, though, think of the shockwaves he would cause throughout Major League Baseball.
I'm going to argue with one point. If Mike does this, don't call those guys. Call foul territory. Call the Todd father. Announce that John on here.
And we can kind of try and massage the message and make sure that it gets across the correct way, because we're one of the only places that is not scared of owners because they can't suspend us because they don't own us. So just a little helpful hint